Good morning and welcome back to Subsistence. So, since the last episode, there has been a new update from Core Games. On the 28th of March, I think it was, Alpha 48, and quite a few changes and updates. First things first, there is a new double barrel shotgun made in the workbench, one of the first weapons to be crafted in the workbench. Oh, let's take that. Alright, double barrel shotgun, and it takes 5 ingots, 2000 power, 200 mass. Wow, okay, that's quite expensive. I have used one of these already in the co-op stream, but I didn't get involved in crafting it, unfortunately, so yeah, that's quite expensive. Now it takes its own ammo, which is shotgun slugs, and they take iron each time, so they are very expensive. I imagine these to be a little bit more powerful than the standard shells, obviously, but it's a tighter spread, so it's much... I think it's sort of described as having mid-range combat as well as close uses, so it's kind of a bit of an upgrade perhaps from the standard shotgun. There is also a distiller. That means we can make alcohol, and with the alcohol we can make Molotov cocktails. So the distiller, a little bit cheaper than the shotgun. We'll probably get making one of those towards the end of the episode. I will get the generator on first of all. In the meantime, I'm just going to craft up a lockpick because I had the ingredients for that on me, and we'll get back to looking at the updates. So alcohol, Molotov cocktails, you craft those in the workbench. So let's have a look at that recipe. Molotovs, here we go. So you need 2 alcohol, 1 cloth and 4 glass fragments per cocktail. So, okay, I think it's per cocktail. And each unit of alcohol, I think, takes 3 potatoes. So we're going to need potatoes. So the when a Molotov explodes near a player or an animal or a hunter, the initial blast will catch them on fire. They remain on fire for up to 10 seconds. Jumping into water will put the fire out. So Molotov fires will burn for about 10 seconds, dealing damage to buildables, players, hunters and animals. So prepare to see this place on fire a little bit, I think. Hunters will use Molotovs as well, so I don't know if you can loot them off their bodies. That would be really nice. Now there's been another change which is a little bit odd. I can't show you at this time of night, unfortunately, but there's a new tree chopping animation, and the trees kind of jump up and down. It's a little bit odd. I'm not a fan, but we'll have to see if Core Games makes any changes to that afterwards, after some feedback from players. But we'll take a look at that when the weather improves and we can actually get outside. Now, I suspect that the biggest part of this update was the work that Core Games has done to the networking performance and scaling improvements. Have a look at the patch notes if you want to have a look at that in greater detail, but I can confirm that playing co-op at the weekend, or last week, I think it was, last Wednesday or Thursday, it certainly felt like playing solo, so very much improved. There's 1 or 2 little bugs that did creep in with regards to things getting displayed and stuck on the screen, which, you know, these things are probably on Core Games' list to get ironed out in the future. But yeah, I reckon a big portion of the work in this update was getting that networking performance improved, and we certainly did feel that as well. The player count has been increased, so you can have now up to 10 people in a co-op game, which is pretty incredible, really. He has finally fixed the ore nodes not showing in co-op for the clients. They were always there for the host, but never for the clients. And we have confirmed that now they are there. And we'll try and confirm this ourselves in a little while, but I believe that the little ore nodes have changed shape a little bit as well. They're a bit smaller, I think. So, beards as well. I'm just looking through the patch notes. Male characters now grow beards, and when you die, you will revert to being clean shaven. So, you know, just a bit of a... yeah, nothing really for the female players, but yeah, something different there. Animal house changes. So, reduce the slots in the animal housing. There were previously 8 slots, and now there is 1 as standard, and then you upgrade the animal housing to enable a further 2 slots. And that is just to reduce the upkeep of the animals. New players were sort of filling up the animal housing completely and then struggling to keep the animals alive and basically to make it worth their while. So this is just to rein that back in a little bit, make it a little bit more sensible. There are new hit markers on the HUD as you shoot someone or an animal and you get a headshot, you'll get a big red reticule, and an actual hit is a smaller white reticule, I think. There's an oxygen meter for diving underwater. There's a bit of camera shake added to the explosions. Weapon holding has been pulled in a little bit, so it's a bit closer to your body, I think. Yeah, okay. And what else have we got? Yeah, there's a number of other smaller fixes, but have a look at the patch notes. So, but I think, as I say, the big fix of this update has been the networking performance, and it certainly does, I can confirm, certainly does run a lot smoother in co-op now, so good job there. Right, okay, so we ought to think about making at least a distillery. So we're going to need 10 planks. I'm not really sure I want to do that. I might just stick the generator on for a little bit today. We've got wind power going, so really it shouldn't take too much to get this power up to a good state. We want at least the... oh, it's already full. We want at least the 2,000 in there, and then we can craft a couple of things up, hopefully. I was waiting to see if we're going to have hunters, so... okay, we've got nothing in there. Let's have a quick look over at Alpha, see what they're doing, and we'll get out and do a bit of looting. We've got the lockpick on us, yeah. Okay, no sign that they're coming over at the moment. It's pretty miserable weather. I would like the weather to clear up a little bit, to be honest. I am stuck in the window frame. Now it looks like the hunters, oh lovely, it looks like the hunters, the rogues who were across the lake have moved on. There is a friendly bear there now. Here comes the sun. But no sign of any swimming visitors, so that's nice. I would like to get out and do some looting. Yeah, maybe this update hasn't given single player players quite as much as they were hoping for. But if you do play co-op game, then you will notice, I think, a considerable difference in performance. So, okay, right, we are full. Let's go. Have I got protein bars? I do. Let's go and see if we can find a lock crate and get some loot, and let's have a lovely wander around the world. Now, I didn't check the plants. I think they'll be fine. They don't die. Let's just quickly show you the oxygen meter. There we go. clock, so you can actually tell when you're about to expire. I actually think that's a shame. I'd like to be able to turn that kind of stuff off, I think. I've been playing this game a long time, obviously. For newer players, I can understand those sort of things being useful, but I think if you've been playing it a long time, I'd like the challenge of judging for myself how long I've been under the water. Oh no, it's going to be one of those miserable stormy days today. Well, we'll try not to get caught out. Okay, we have a ammo crate here. Oh, nice. Now, I thought I saw... It's usually a really good loot day after an update. I don't know what happens with the spawn, but it seems to be amplified somehow. That's actually something I should mention. Obviously, as I said, go and check out the update notes for yourself. I'll link them in the description of the video. But one of the big things, one of the big changes that's being made is that there is now a bubble around the player. An invisible, unknown to you bubble. That is the loot spawn area. So the game will only notify the player of loot, if you like, in that sort of radius, I think is probably the best way of describing it, rather than the game having to send information about everything that's in the world on the entire map. So it kind of cuts down on the amount of network traffic that's being sent back and forwards, I think. But there's a nice explanation from Cole Games in the notes, and a helpful diagram as well, so it's pretty straightforward. Oh, let's show you the tree chopping animation if you haven't seen it yet. Oh, I'm not sure I'm a fan. I really don't like it. I like the leaves. I do like the leaves falling down as you chop. But yeah, I'm not really a fan of the jiggle. Okay. We will get a bit of wood today, I think. So let's just have a peek down there. I wish it wasn't raining. It is very, very off-putting when it's raining. Let's grab you, and we've got some more scrap. Always useful for recycling. Wow. I would really like this rain to stop. Okay, let's get some... Yeah, plant there. Let's get some wood. Yeah, the leaves falling down are a nice touch, but I think if you're going to have an animation for the chopping of a tree, I don't know if it needs to move to the side, or I don't think the up and down is quite convincing. So that was a very surprising part of the update, I have to say. But when we get back, we'll have a look at how much power and mass we've got, and hopefully see about making either the shotgun or the distiller. I think I've got a few potatoes. I have been using them in my moose ribs recipe. But we do have, I think, 3 moose rib dinners in the fridge, so we can afford to use a few potatoes, and we'll have to have a look at what's planted in the garden as well. Now, I read on the forums on Steam that the Oh, there you are. The Molotovs are an effective way of taking out a hunter fortress door. They are cheaper in the long run. I haven't checked this myself. I don't know if this is true, but they are cheaper than building the base charge. So it sounds like they do a sort of a nice steady amount of damage. So you would need several of them, I think. But they do a nice steady amount of damage without really taking out the surrounding floors. So grenade tipped arrows, as you know, do have a lot of sort of splash damage around as well. So they don't just damage the point of impact, they damage the floor and ceiling and everything as they explode. But these Molotovs, I think, just sort of nibble away at the door. So that could be an interesting strategy to use. As I say, I haven't confirmed it or tested it myself. Okay, so I wanted to get a bit of wood because we need all these planks. In fact, let me start crafting these up into planks, and then we're not going to be using our supplies back at the base because they are really there for repairs. So it's a nice little run up here because there's a couple of big trees in close order and a couple of good four log trees as well. So it's nice and quick to gather a fair bit of wood. Now, does it look like there's a hunter camp? If I put the tip of the axe, does that look like there's a rogue there on the beach? I'm not sure. Right, okay. Where is the bear? Oh, he's behind me. Right, okay. Let's run away. Let's see if we can sort of get him off our radar, and then we'll go back for the big tree. There is a building crate down here we'll get. I think I saw. Yep, here it is. And hopefully that bear will turn around and go a different way, so we can at least get the big tree. Yeah, so a very surprising update. And perhaps, as I say, not as much for a single player as we probably would like. But maybe that'll be the focus of the next update. I think the network and co-op side of it was probably something that Cold Games has been itching to fix for a while, I imagine. Being early access, obviously the game is always changing. New additions and tweaks here and there, but playable speed and smoothness and reliability, you know, you rarely get that in early access games. There's usually quite big bugs with them, and this game has always been really solid, and that hasn't changed. I mean, it's fantastic. Wow, I do feel like I'm running more slowly, but it's only because I've been playing Outlaws. Right, okay, let's get across here. So we're above one of the set of waterfalls. Now, we've got a bear on our left and a wolf on the right, so I'm going to go between them. Yeah, I thought he might come after me. There's a potato! Right, let's grab, hopefully, a potato. No, we got seeds. Oh well. Okay. Right, where's that wolf gone? Well, I think we can afford to get a couple of these, and then we'll head down to the big tree. At least the weather has picked up. Thank you, game. Goodness, that is so distracting. So I hope you're having a great day. 1st of April today. Wow. Where has this year gone? It is speeding by. But it was lovely. I've actually been out today. Had the roof open on the car, enjoying the sunshine. Everybody had got the roofs off or sun roofs open or whatnot, and there was a lot of loud music playing out of a lot of vehicles, so people are definitely enjoying this weather. We're having some really nice bright sunshine. It is a little bit chilly, and we're supposed to be getting a bit of a cold snap later this week. Apparently, and I'm not sure this is actually going to happen, it's hard to see it happening, but apparently we might get a little bit of snow. If we do, I'm pretty sure it won't hang around. But I won't be sad if we do. We quite often get snow in late March, April in the UK actually. I'll get some of this turned into planks before we move off. Oh nice, we've got quite a good amount of wood. Nice, okay. Let's eat, grubs, let's have the apple. Let's have a protein bar. That will do for now, I think. Okay. Right, let's grab medicinal plants, seem to be everywhere. No shortage of those right now. Let's run round this wolf for a second. He's going to come over the rock at me, I know. If we can get a bit of distance on him, hopefully we can get this tree. No, is that that's a carrot. We'll get the carrot. Hiding in the fern. That was a sneaky carrot. Okay, let's get this. Did we get this already? We did not. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this jiggle, I have to say. If it was side to side, or a little bit of movement, it would make a bit of sense, but... Or maybe if it wasn't quite so bold of an up and down movement. There's just something a little bit jarring about it. Okay, good. Right, let's have a little look around and we'll see if we can find a lock crate over here. I think I'll pop the axe away and we'll see what we can find. Do a nice bit of looting. I am expecting hunters, so I cannot hang around today. I need to get back. I can't afford to go back in the dark. I need to get back in good time to defend, and also, quite honestly, I want to see Molotovs, so... And you know they're just going to come over and they'll have about 10 or 15 of them. I'm exaggerating, but they'll have a few, so it should be quite a show. But we'll have to get working on the distiller. I think I might wait for the shotgun. We'll see. I don't think we'll be able to do both of them. Yeah, let's go up. Let's go up and around that wolf. I need to go and get myself a cup of tea. I can feel my throat. It's a little bit sore today. I've had two coffees this morning and I think they were quite strong. I didn't make them, but they were quite strong. And yeah, I need a cup of tea. Need something soothing. Coffee's good and all, but it's a good pick-me-up, but sometimes you just want something nice and refreshing. I'm going to get these bags here. Oh, there's a hunter down there. Oh, that was silly of me. I didn't even look. To be honest, I've been up here, so luckily we haven't run into them. Well, he didn't seem to notice me. Not that I could tell. Oh gosh. Bear and a wolf, busy snuffling away. No. Oh, we've got some potatoes. Or at least one potato. And here's a lot crate. That's awesome. Right, let's see what this has got. We might be in trouble here. Let's do this carefully. I don't want to lose anything. What can we drop? I'm going to eat that. Right, okay, let's make some fuel bricks. Quickly. Get rid of those bits of fibre. If we eat the tomato... No. Medicinal? Maybe we could make a bit of biofuel. Okay, well we got everything, so I'm just... we won't bother to pick up any more plant fibres. If we get another couple of medicinal, we could make a little bit more biofuel. There's another crate there. So I think we'll get back and get in the base and get ready. Haha! Yeah, we don't have room for that bandage. Oh well. That's okay. Feels like ages since I found a bandage in a crate as well. Oh. Okay. Right, let's see if we've run into any more rogues. So we've seen one set of rogues over here. We're likely, to be honest, to see another set. But I'm going to try and run along the little strip of land alongside the fence, the little peninsula, and then swim across at the shortest point towards our base. I'd really like that ammo crate. Oh, we should be alright. He's not as close as I thought he was. Very nice. Good. Medicinal. We need one more. We can make another biofuel. And that'll give us a slot then to look up some more fibres and such. You know, we could probably throw the feathers out as well if we find ourselves running out of room. It's a bit of scrap. Yeah, the loot's been pretty decent today. Lots of bags. Oh, there's a couple of medicinal plants again. I'm kind of gathering these now just for the amount of power that we've been running lately. I might put a bit more power storage on the base because once that generator tops up the power to 2000, it will stop, and then the solar panels and the windmills aren't doing anything. Right, okay. Couple of wolves. Oh, another ammo crate. Yeah, definitely more bags around today. Okay, let's get across the water. I'm trying to ignore. It's It's like muscle memory at this point. I'm trying to ignore the plant fibres everywhere. But I think once you've played this game for a while, oh, it kills me to not pick them up. But we'll grab the crates instead, and yeah, we're losing light. Let's get back. We are on our way. We've got a good amount of iron today as well. That's pretty good. Oh, I want to pick you up. Nothing up there. We'll probably come across another lock crate as well. But I do only have one. Gosh, we've got a good amount of SVT ammo, 37. It's not bad. We don't have any back at the base, so but it's the best we've built up for a while. Those lock crates really help to boost those totals. Sometimes you will get a really good ammo laden crate. Oh, the plant fibres everywhere. They're driving me nuts. Lots of them. Oh, apple. Now, what can I do? What can I drop? Feathers for the moment, and then we'll eat you and pick the feathers back up. There we go. That way I don't waste anything. Bear standing up down there. I wonder what he's sensed. What have we got here? An onion. We don't have room for that either. We've got one cloth. We've got a bit of wood. Let's yeah, let's get, if I chop another tree, we'll get 2 logs. Okay, which isn't the whole tree, of course, but that will allow us to at least get this. There we go. And medicinal. Right, is that what we need now for another biofuel? Oh, we need another 2 now. Of course, I've been picking those up as well. Okay, we better get back across the water. I don't want to get too close to that wolf because I need to swim. And I don't need him on my tail. Good. Okay, there is a bear over there. Let's not sprint. Okay, let's put this axe away. It's quite big in the screen there. I think this was a good time to come back. It feels like there is a hunter visit pending. And the sun is going down. I wouldn't be surprised if we had all 3 bases descend upon us, I'm afraid. But nice to get that lock crate today. We've got some alloy sheets back in the base, which I'm quite pleased about. I want to reinforce the floors in the base. Hello, rabbit. Oh gosh, yep, hunter. Oh my gosh. Now the thing is, what worries me... oh god, that made me jump. What worries me now is you get a Molotov thrown through the door at you. I mean, that's you know, it's a distinct possibility, isn't it? Oh gosh, come on. Wow, what is happening with the He was waiting for his friend, I think. Here he comes. Oh my goodness me, look at that. You missed. Just saying. Okay, he's down. You can hear it tinking. Tink, tink, tink. They burns for a long time, doesn't it? Right, that was a headshot. Did you see the red reticule? Goodness me. Well, I'm glad we got it caught on camera. He made me jump. He definitely made me jump. Right. Let's go and see what kind of damage that's done. Hopefully none. Because it didn't hit the base. They kind of threw it on the floor. Right, we've got one bag here. Ah, this is awkward. Yeah. Let's eat that. Can we pick you up now? We can. And we've got one bag here. Oh no, this is going to be tricky as well. I can leave that there. I don't need that. That's fine. Fancy bringing plant fibres. Okay, good. Well, we got to see the we got to see the Molotov anyway, so that's pretty good. Let's put a bit of zinc on, why not? Okay, let's put some stuff away. Gosh, that's thrown me, it really has. Right, seeds. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, and we've got one potato, nice, okay. I might make that into an onion seed, there we go. Drop that in there. Got a bit of refined stuff. And that's out of space, and that's out of space. We'll pick that up in a second. Some feathers, bit of biofuel, lots of planks, and that, and some of you. Good, right. What are these? Ammo casings and weapon parts, okay. Right, straight away, weapon parts can be recycled. We won't recycle the ammo casing, don't worry. Right, let's put this cloth away as well. Gosh. See, I just can't believe they've turned up already and immediately thrown a Molotov at us. It's quite rude. Right, we better do some plant maintenance. Let's grab a bit of, what have we got in here? I'll drop you in there, we'll ignite you. Yeah, we might need to use the potassium. And hopefully I planted some potatoes, a couple. Yeah, not as many as I was hoping. That's okay though. We'll drink that. Excellent. Right, let's run out and top these water up. Now, did I have the light on the shotgun? I did not. Did I have it on here? No. On here? Let's try that again. There we go. Pressing the wrong key. Just to make sure that we're alone. Right. Okay. It's not much use when you're running. But it at least gave me a little look around, so that's cool. Right, okay, so we've used a bit of the power out of here, but let's have a look at the distiller. 1200, 200 mass, 10 planks, 20 and 12. So let's grab that first. 20 of these. And I'm glad I made all those planks. 10 of these. Whoops, I always go one past them. Pop you in there to cook up. And we'll drop you in there. I need to get some potassium on the go. That's quite surprising. I really ought to make a bit of ammo as well. Shall we make a little bit of 44? Because we've got quite a bit. Let's make 2 stacks. We've got, oh gosh. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of stuff. Pretty good. Let's split you in half. Oh. There we go. Okay, good. Right, distiller. And I don't know where we're going to put this. 200, right, so we need 90. What could we recycle? How about a bunch of nails? Let's do 10 weapon parts. Nothing else there I want to recycle. That's weird when you open the thing and these start flashing, isn't it? We could recycle a little bit of copper. Let's see how that works out. Right, let's put this gun away before I shoot something. So the copper gives you 10. 10 weapon parts give you 20. Split this in half. 65 nails give you 32. And 32 nails give you 16. We need 200, don't we? Ooh, almost. Let's see, that should do us nicely. There we go. Oh, I feel betrayed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put 2 in, I think. Right, let's try that again. We need 200, thank you. Right, okay. Generator, let's top it up with biofuel again. We just need to run it to get it up to the, back up to the 2000. Actually, we don't, do we? But I am gonna fill it up anyway. Okay, good. Let's put these berries away. Right, grab you, and you. Put you on to cook. And distiller. Let's have a look. Where am I going to put this thing? Nice. Craft. And that leaves us enough power for the fridge as well. So we're not in any trouble there. Good. That's concerning with these flashing squares. It's like some sort of competition that I don't know about. We've got 2 medicinal. Do we want to put a couple of medicinal together with that and make 1 more biofuel? Let's get it out of our inventory. I think so. Let's put this away. So we've got 53 iron. Got a good amount of zinc, we just need some potassium. Right, I've done the plants. Let's put this water away. And we've got 1 in the fire that we'll eat, have in a second. Now, we've got a liver and a steak and a berry. That'll do for now. Right, where are we going to put this distiller? Let's have a look. So, let's pop it down here. Where am I going to put this thing? I don't really want to block the route through. Is this something we want to put on another floor, perhaps? Or, you know. I mean, this sort of thing's flammable. We've got the bed on this floor. We've got the sofa on this one. How about we put it right up here? Out the way. It's not something we're going to use very often. I don't think. How about that? There we go. And it's daytime already. So in here, alcohol, 6 potatoes. I thought it was 3. Oh my gosh. And 1 water as well. You do get the water canteen back. And we're going to need a couple of this alcohol. But I think we'll save making that for the next one. Is that a rogue there? Yeah, I think that's a rogue camp. I don't think that's where our normal hunter fire is. That looks like that's on the rock even. Oh, and we've got a hunter just walking down by the shore there, very faint. Must be off fishing. But I think that looks like a rogue. I think the hunter fire is actually a little bit further back. Okay, right, well that is the distiller. Let's get the glow stick. There we go. I love the reflection in the glass of the glow stick. That's very clever. That's a nice touch. I was expecting it to be sort of a shiny stainless steel colour, but it's a little bit more rustic, isn't it? It fits quite well there, actually. That's good. Something swimming. It looks like a bear going after a deer, maybe. Let's pop that away. Oh, and there are these new little squares above each weapon as well to tell you which ammo type you've got selected. So, which comes into its own when you build the better shotgun. And the double barrel shotgun actually takes the standard shells as well, so you only have to carry one weapon around. So it's got quite a long reload animation, so I don't think it's as quick and dirty as the original pump shotgun. So you know, you might want to carry both. It depends what you're going to do. We've got some hunters inbound. We may as well wait for them to arrive, hadn't we? Missed him. Let's see, we can use a bit of this ammo, it'll be fine. Yep, got a shot on him. Got another shot on him. Killed him. Let's try and get this one. That fella is now concerned. It's easier when they're swimming towards you, to be honest. Oh, reload. I've got quite a swim out to his bag now. They are kind of sitting ducks. If I could actually hit any of them, that was a headshot. Right, I need to go and get those bags. So there's one there and one there. Okay. Well, we've got an empty inventory. Let's just check nobody's coming this way. That's a bit of a bonus. Wasted a bit of ammo there, but you can see we've got quite a few resources. I'm not too worried about that. Right, let's turn this light off. The update episodes usually do run a little bit long anyway, because there's a lot of talking through the patch notes, the update notes. Okay. Alright, let's get out to this one. Let's try not to alert that wolf next to us. So there's the hunter wandering around there by the rocks. You stay over there. You stay over there, but wolf. Nothing to see here, because if he dives in this water, I am in trouble. Because he's much faster than me. I would not outswim him, even at this distance away from him. And that bear's nearby as well. When I see them moving around like that on shore, I do get a little bit concerned that there are hunters on the way from the other direction. This looks like it was Charlie who came to visit. And there's an onion outside the door here. Now, is that a crate up there? No, that's good. Right, okay. Let's just leave all this stuff. We need to finish the episode. Let's put everything away. So they bought us a little bit more zinc. Oh, a bit of sandstone. We do need a bit of sandstone. We're going to be using glass a lot more now. We'll turn that off for the second. It did that flashing thing again then, didn't it? Let's make one more. Let's see, where are we? Fuel brick. We have room for that, that's good. And that, and biofuel in there. Put the onion away. There we go, 21 potatoes. That's not going to last long. That's really not going to last long. But that is where we are going to leave this episode. Let me reload, as we are bound to need this weapon. 24. Yeah, we're going to need to make a little bit of rifle ammo as well. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.